When Robert Lewandowski stopped for his fans on his way to training in Barcelona on Wednesday, his watch, which was valued at roughly €70,000, $71,000, was stolen. So what happened after that? Is the thief still at large? Is the watch still there? Keep an eye out as we unravel this mystery. Let's get right down to a summary of the situation surrounding Robert Lewandowski's missing watch. Outside of Barcelona's training facility, Ciutat Esportiva, on Thursday, striker Robert Lewandowski had his €70,000, $71,000 watch stolen. Authorities in Spain informed the media that his watch was stolen as he signed autographs and took pictures with fans outside the club's training facility. As the Poland striker raised the window of his automobile to welcome the crowd, the guy took the watch. Subsequently, the culprit was apprehended and the watch was retrieved, according to the police. It was reported in the Spanish media that Lewandowski had attempted to capture the criminal personally. The striker continued to practice regularly on Saturday for Sunday's Spanish League encounter against Real Sociedad. Unfortunately for Barca, their first match ended in a scoreless tie at home against Rayo Vallecano. Recently, the club's biggest offseason acquisition, Lewandowski, arrived. After helping Bayern Munich win several honors, including 8 Bundesliga championships and the Champions League, Lewandowski was sold to Barcelona for roughly €45 million last month. Spotting 6 players already within their territory, with one of them marking me, caught me off guard. Anything like this never occurs in Bundesliga. After the tie at Camp Nou, Lewandowski made his comments, "This is completely counter to the spirit of the game. I hope this is the only team in the league that plays like this," Lewandowski added. Moving on, "We were rewarded for our fighting spirit." Erik ten Hag, manager of Manchester United, speaks after the club's 1-0 victory against Southampton. Manchester United extended their winning streak by defeating Southampton 1-0 away from home on Saturday, August 27th. United looked like a different team after beating Liverpool at Old Trafford, as they felt more at ease with possession and energy. United moved to 6th place in the Premier League rankings thanks to Bruno Fernandes' second-half goal. United manager Erik ten Hag was praised for his squad, saying they were rewarded for their battle spirit. "We could have made more at the beginning of the game. It is the start of the season and it isn't easy. You have to fight, and we did it today. Thus, we were rewarded," ten Hag said to reporters. "I believe the players took some notes from Brentford. We were more compact on the long balls. We were, of course, overjoyed. We may have set a higher aim." United failed to add a second goal and was clumsy in control in the last half hour, with Southampton twice coming close to a deserved equalizer. "We held control right after halftime, moved it about, and produced 3 excellent opportunities right away. I still believe there is potential for development, for better control, but we are not far from our goal," said ten Hag. When asked about Cristiano Ronaldo's future at the club, ten Hag said he was still a part of his plans. "We strategize with him. We want him to remain. I hope he stays," he remarked, adding that United aimed to bolster their team before the transfer season closed on September 1st. Following that, Casemiro may make his Manchester United debut against Southampton in the Premier League. On Saturday, August 26th, Manchester United will face Southampton in the Premier League. Casemiro, the 5-time Champions League winner, may make his debut in the game, according to coach Erik ten Hag. "Casemiro is in excellent condition. He was there at every training session. He trained individually at first, then with the group in the last 10 days, said ten Hag. United will be buoyed by a morale-boosting victory against arch-rivals Liverpool, which came after 2 bad starts this season. Anthony Martial, who was a key member of last week's team and provided the assist for Marcus Rashford's goal in the 53rd minute, will be unavailable. Martial is in poor health. He came out with an Achilles injury, so we'll have to wait," ten Hag said before Saturday's game at St. Mary's Stadium. "I can't predict how long it will take, but we hope he'll be fit for the game against Leicester City next week." Before the game, United manager Jose Mourinho said that the win against Liverpool had improved emotions in the locker room, but that it was vital to build on it. "The spirit was already high, but it's now much greater due to Monday's victory. However, since it is just one game, we must continue to produce and improve, and everyone is aware of this. It is a request made to the organization. We must match the runs in and out of possession now that they know the reward. You need runs and movement to dominate a game," the coach said. Next up, Barcelona has loaned France's Samuel Umtiti to Serie A club Lecce. Barcelona confirmed on Thursday that defender Samuel Umtiti would be joining Serie A side Lecce on loan until the end of the season. Barcelona said that Umtiti had been signed for 1 season with no option to purchase by the freshly promoted Serie A team. The loan agreement is Barcelona's latest attempt to comply with financial restrictions while yet being able to sign new players amid its fiscal problems. Since buying Umtiti's French colleague Jules Koundé from Sevilla last month for a rumored sum of over €50 million, $50 million, the Spanish club has been unable to register him. Umtiti joined Barcelona from Olympique Lyonnais in the summer of 2016 and quickly established himself as a prominent first-team player. He He made under 100 games in his first 3 seasons until persistent knee problems impeded his growth. Umtiti, 28, joined Barcelona from Lyon 6 years ago and is under contract until 2026. That agreement was reached in January, including a wage drop so that Barcelona could register a new signing, Ferran Torres. Barcelona then expressed gratitude to Umtiti for his desire and devotion for the team. During the 2018 World Cup, he started in central defense and scored in France's 1-0 semi-final victory against Belgium. Following that, on merit, India may qualify for World Cups. Baichung Bhutia calls on authorities to improve India football. Baichung Bhutia, an Indian football hero, said that with all the correct procedures, all Indian teams might qualify for World Cups. Bhutia's comments came after he refiled his candidacy for the AIFF presidency. The AIFF will conduct elections for several posts in the organization on September 2nd, and Bhutia is one of the frontrunners for the top spot. Speaking before the elections, the former India captain said that the country's footballing system needs to be cleaned up from the ground up. Indian teams in both age groups and senior teams may qualify for World Cups on merit in the future years, Bhutia told PTI. However, changes and cleanup in the country's football structure are required. We must emphasize grassroots development and state organizations, since brilliant young people will only come from the states. As a result, the states will need additional funding. Regarding his work strategy, Bhutia said that the grassroots needed to be given more attention to strengthen the Indian pool and that he would concentrate on initiatives that would benefit the players. We need to concentrate more on 2 things. First is grassroots development, and the second is increasing support for state organizations. It is commonly understood that there is no replacement for grassroots development, but I'd want to see more concentration and action in that regard, declared the national team's talisman during his playing days. Well, what are your thoughts on this? Please leave a remark. Finally, Manchester United's Roy Keane and Steve Bruce would not have tolerated Ronaldo, Paul Ince. Former Manchester United player and 2-time Premier League champion Paul Ince has spoken out against Cristiano Ronaldo's mentality. Ince said that Ronaldo must quit the club and that his attitude would not have been accepted by players like Roy Keane and Steve Bruce. If he were in the Manchester United locker room when I was playing with Roy Keane and Steve Bruce, we wouldn't put up with him, and he wouldn't get away with anything, Ince told Boyle Sports. There is rising dissatisfaction among Manchester United supporters with Cristiano Ronaldo, who seems to be outcast under Erik ten Hag's pressing solid tactics. After losing 4-0 to Brentford, Manchester United manager Jose Mourinho pulled Ronaldo from his starting lineup against Liverpool. Ince praised the manager's decision and said it was essential to demonstrate that the team would do well without him. Leaving Ronaldo out of the starting 11 against Liverpool yesterday was essential because it showed people that there can be life without Ronaldo, he said. He's been a distraction for everyone at Manchester United, Ince remarked. Ronaldo allegedly intended to leave Manchester United at the start of this season to fulfill his Champions League ambitions. However, as things stand, nothing has come to fruition. Well, that marks the end of our video for today. We hope you liked it. On your way out, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.